Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Manjit Singh from Manjit Singh CPA PC at Lomans Plaza in Falls Church, Virginia. Today we have Kusum Ramachandran with me, and I'm going to pose the first question for her. Hey Kusum, we had a lot of questions during the tax time about people moving from Maryland to Virginia and want you to claim the moving expenses.
Yes, I think somehow people still have in their minds the rules that were in existence. I think it was 1993 was the last year that we could use it, where you could use the amounts for temporary living, for your trip for house hunting, and so on and so forth. Those things are no longer deductible. What is deductible is the actual cost of your move, what you pay to your movers, or if you rent a truck and you move your stuff yourself, the cost involved in that, but not the cost of the move or the brokerage that you pay to terminate a lease, or the cost of getting a new lease in the new place. And furthermore, there is a time test and there is a distance test, and if your move is not greater than 50 miles and if your move is not work related, then your moving expenses are not deductible.
I think people are still more confused about something which is temporary stay when they go and work in New York or New Jersey. You want to elaborate on that also, if they're confusing it with the deductible moving expenses?
You mean like when they have temporary living expenses, which they claim on a Form 2106 if
Yes.
their employer does not reimburse them? That is very specific to the nature of the job, and most employers actually do reimburse their employees in larger corporations for their temporary stay. Yet you find people on a regular basis wanting to deduct those expenses. The other thing move related is the cost of staying for about 30 to 60 days. Most employers provide you with temporary accommodation, and most employees then want to deduct that as part of their moving expenses. It is actually taxable income, and employers will add it to your W-2 form because that's what it is, income, because they're paying the rent and your living expenses for the length of time that you don't find a more permanent accommodation.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope the mist is clear on what items are deductible moving expenses and which are not, which are subject to income taxes, which are added by the employer on the W-2. And if you have additional questions, please feel free to search the IRS website at irs.gov. And in the meantime, this is Manjit.
And I'm Kusum. Goodbye.